Okay. Um, what up, chat? Where's some music? So, I am starting to build my um starter house. So this is where it's gonna be, and I'm essentially using a reference to kind of get the main kind of idea of what I'm gonna be building. And then eventually, once when I finish getting all the details and stuff, I'm gonna have to gather all the materials, but that's fine. So it's based off of I'm pretty sure this build is based off of Assassin's Creed Odyssey, and it's kind of that build style. And so I'm doing kind of something like that. Uh, just like it's kind of like this thickness. Whoops. I'll just do that. It's fine. And then this feels like it gets thinner, but I can't really like make this into one, you know. So I'm just gonna keep it like this, and then it goes there into there. Although it feels more like oh, okay, so it's kind of feels more like that. If only I could place that a little cleaner. Now this has like quite a bit of an overhang because it's honestly like this. And then it has a gradual thing. So if I just kind of go like this. It's a little wonky, but it's kind of the best that I can do. Although this is, I think this is throwing it off. Let me see if I can make it like better. Because if I do this, then this is going to be too tall. So then what if I do this? might be able to balance it out just a tiny bit more. The only issue is that now I deal with that. And that is also an issue. Which means I'd have to fill it in like that. Which could still work. Because it is like a thick roof. Let me just see this again. Yeah. And I can start here with a lever. Like a strut, or it's even thicker than that, so maybe I do like a sign. Or I do this. It's too bulky. So either do a sign, that, or like a gate, or a fence. That's the only like three that makes sense in my brain. If I do a fence, it's a little meh. If I do a gate, that works because even though it goes up diagonally, I think that strut outward gives it a little bit more. So I think I might do that. I don't know the exact width of the building, but I'm just gonna go with this. I don't want it to be too much, because if I make it too width, if I have too much width to the build, it's gonna make it look even bigger. And I don't want that. Okay. Now we're getting somewhere. We're getting somewhere. I'm gonna obviously the walls aren't white. It's more of a sandstone and yellow. Yellow like terracotta or this. The concrete. Concrete is a little more closer to this. Like this would probably be more terracotta. The top one, this top part here, would probably be more closer to yellow. And then this is probably yellow as well. And then we have the acacia, the levers as like the strut outs. This column is like a whiter sandstone, but I want the sandstone. And then we have a line, which I could probably do like deep slate. Where it's like a block tall, and I would say given the angle, yeah, that's like along the top of the roof is probably the best way I'll do it. So along this, there's this. And then below and above it are this. Dark. Or this. That's what I meant. But then there's a smaller one. The best way I'm gonna do that is by using a trapdoor. And then there's also some strut outs. But I could also use, I can't use walls, that would have been good. Because they're like small. So if I use a lot, I could use buttons. Might not work well, but I need something small. And that's like 2. So it's like here. But I might make it I can't make it like that. If I do one, it might be too squished. Let's see. Maybe not, because there's a lot of breathing room. Like this, honestly, might look better down one than it does up one. Yeah. Because it is a lot. And so that way I can have the actual proportion there. And then this is yellow. Whoops. Let me get rid of everything. Okay, so this is all this. And then what this one's up to, that one, the rest are on that. I'm gonna do it with the stairs because it literally looks like the windows are like made out of like birch stairs or even uh the bamboo. But I think that's gonna be a little better. And I kind of can't recreate the gap it has in between. Maybe I could just do this because it's a more thinner gap, but I can't really recreate that. Alright. Then that there. Then this. This has one around. And then we have what's been going on this whole build. With like this. Let's see what to do about that detail. What's on that? Now I could put up my reference, but I'm lazy. Just kind of something like that. Just had the worst kill cam on Siege. Have you ever looked at chat? Or have you even looked at chat? I just looked at chat, bro. Relax. I don't know when that was, but relax. I'm not used to looking at chat because I have like no one. Where is it? Okay. Now, boom, 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 boom. Sheesh. It's already been 15 minutes. That's crazy. That's crazy. There is some things there, but I won't. Oh, well, I guess I could just kind of hint at it with some stairs. It's what? One like here, so I'll put one there. And then there's a middle one right there. Does that look good? That doesn't look good. I don't like that. Okay, let me fix this because this is sandstone. This sandstone. I could use diorite, but again, I feel like that's just gonna be too white. So I don't know about like this combination if I like uh, I mean that could work. It has good texture, so I think it would match okay, but I feel like this might work a little better. Now there is some like dirt. Kind of like here. Wow. I do have to play Siege today. I haven't played Siege. Been I've been thinking about Minecraft too much today. Because I've just been wanting to start this world. I finally got an idea for it. After 15 years of sitting and pondering. We're doing this we're doing this. So I think something like this would work quite decently. I do like the look of this. It's actually working pretty nicely. Now, what I was also thinking is I can use signs as well to hopefully like do something like this. Where I can kind of pop out that from the side there. And then if it doesn't blend too well, like say this side, you can always make it darker so that way it fits. Like this. That looks a little better. Okay, so now we got this. If you're wondering what the blue line is over here, that's gonna be for the road. Just kind of an idea of like the general path. I do want it to be more open. So I'm probably gonna have this side be a lot more road than this side, because as you can see it's a little bit tight in between these, so Yeah. Try a tunnel connecting to a mountain base. Uh, I'm good. I don't know if I'll do that. Okay, let me grab these. Bam, bam, bam. There is this. It's pretty straightforward. Nothing too much. Now, it's like more diagonal, but I can't really do that. And I'm gonna assume there's like 2 doors because it's very small. Boom. Just trying to get some ideas. Um, well, essentially what I'm doing with this is I'm pretty much gonna have a city where it's like kind of based off of Assassin's Creed Odyssey. So, yeah, because that's like the only kind of thing I actually wanted to build. So it's not gonna be exactly the same, but it's gonna be based off that. It's kind of what I'm thinking. Let me do this. So that's, and then there's a window. Can't build properly. There we go. Don't need these. Just for an idea real quick. I'll throw these behind it just so that way it looks better. It's for my survival world, so I'm gonna be building all this in survival. I'm just getting an idea of what I'm gonna build. Yeah. So, uh, this corner here is just faded in. button. Just for some texture. Let me see. I do a few of these. Luckily, I do have like all these materials nearby, so I'm chilling so far with the materials. It's not gonna be that hard. Okay. I already did something wrong here, but that's okay. So, oh, it's because of this. This proportion's wrong. Let me get rid of this for now. This, I'll put it one down for now. I don't know how tall it's actually gonna be. Yeah, 1, 2, 3. That's like 3. And then there's 2. That still might work anyway. Oops. Do I want that to be out or no? Nah. I'll just do this. That's oh I can't place it. Okay, well, I mean, I should do this. Boom. Problem solved. Then that leads closely into it, so that's better. Yeah, I'm probably just gonna do it like that. That's way better. Why don't you run Viber Visuals? I don't like it too much. I like the feeling of this Minecraft. I might be able to get away with this if I do this. Yeah, chalk that up as some dirt. Yeah, that's not bad. Ooh, that's unfortunate. From far away, it's not bad. So we mostly see it, so it's fine. I could do this. That looks a little better, to be honest. Okay. Let me fix all this. I am. I'm just kind of working on all the roofs real quick. Trying to get these sorted. I work very sporadically. Just whatever my brain thinks of, I just work on that part. Because, I mean, this is gonna be sandstone, and then this is gonna be, I think, is it yellow? No, it's more sandstone, but there's a little bit of yellow. There's actually not much concrete, which is good. That is a good thing. I don't want to spend an eternity getting a bunch of yellow concrete. I'll do like that corner. There is a little bit of brick for the roof here. Do I want to use brick? It's the closest, even as the lines. That's a very small window. Smallest detail ever. Okay. Ooh, I could just do this. There. That's the best way I can think of doing that. Although, that's the wrong side. It's kind of more below the window. Fine. It's over one. This blue square. Oh. Let me see how I'm gonna do this. This might be. Look at the name of it. Where is it? What would I even use here? I guess I use barrel. Need something like that. Or composter. That could work. So this needs to go here. And then it's like some of that on top. And then I can just use barrels and stuff around it. So I'm gonna use tough for like most of the street because I have so much tough and I can get so much more. And I just said it. I can't. Oops. There we go. Okay, this is looking better already. This. Oh, I forgot. Not. We're not using copper. We're not doing that. Wrong button. I'm not using any of that yet. Okay, there we go. It's like a cobblestone right there. That's cool. Thank you. Yeah, just have this part and then a bit more of the rest of the build as you can see, but we don't talk about that. Obviously, I can't do the whole thing because this I'll probably figure out in survival the way that this works. But I at least want like the main structure of the builds to be built. So. I might start material gathering this stream. Just because a lot of this I can get very easy. How am I going to do this? Because, okay. So, middle, I mean, this. That's the middle. And then, I might actually need that to go down one. Okay, what's here? Now that part's very messy. And then this. Just a simple. I don't want to go too crazy. There. Alright, so something like that. There. Because it's like very dirty. So I kind of wanted to emulate that. And then let me place these in to get that kind of wood. It's not the exact thing, but yeah, that should work. It looks boarded. I can even do that. There's a lot of detail I'm missing at the front, but that's fine. I want to try bamboo. I do have bamboo. I just want to see what this would look like. Because obviously more birch, but the kind of detailing it has, it's almost more bamboo. Oops. I mean, bamboo works better because it's like in the yellow, but this is difficult actually for some reason. I mean, I could do a bit of both. I could do like half and half, or like depending on the where it's at. Like some. Ooh, actually, that's it. I found it. Just mix in both, so that way you get both colors. That's actually not bad. I like that a lot more, because it mutes it more. Yeah. If I was like, if I had more options, whoops, I would use pack mud instead of a whole bunch of coarse dirt here, but I don't have that. That looks way better. That looks way better, but I don't have it. I could use dirt, but that's only gonna like help shade it a little bit because it's a little lighter. And I don't have any rooted dirt. But like that's not gonna do much. So yeah. And it has to be that like brown. I could use like stripped, but not much is gonna work with it. So I just kinda gotta leave it. That would probably be a part that I would go back to. Although I don't know about the dirt up there because it really just blends in with the roof. I might bring this down one. Just to make a clear line, or a clearer line. But I can't remove those or else then it's gonna look more like that. Yeah, I can't. That could just be me, but I'll keep it. So we got that. Now, I need this part here. This part. Let's use some more expensive stuff. Expensive, at least for me. As we currently stand. What I'm gonna do is use a whole bunch of composters. And then some barrels. I more want like the sides though. To get these lines. So maybe if I can try to put on its side. Because I think that looks a little better. And then there's a little like slant, but I don't even know how I'd do that. Like, that's just gonna look like a staircase. This is just not gonna work. I can have it leaning up against this instead of being on a slope. That works pretty well. And then it looks like there's some campfires and some stuff on top. Not actual campfires, but in Minecraft campfires. So I'd probably use that. I can't spell today. Normal Minecraft me. Looks like I'm gonna need to visit the top of these mountains to get some coal. That works really well. Then that won't work because then it'll look like this. that also won't work, so it's just gonna have to be one layer. But just to keep people from seeing that. Does that look good? Is it looking good? I think it looks good. I like that little area right there. Using what I have access to instead of what I could potentially. Oh, ow, pain. Okay, anyways. Moving on up. Time to fill in this entire thingamabob with a bunch more sandstone. Now I know how much of a pain it is going to be getting all this smooth sandstone because I've already dealt with it. So this is going to be the hardest part of this entire build. Is all the smooth sandstone. The rest, not that hard. Terracotta, not that hard. The coarse dirt, not that hard. And what? The concrete, just gonna be annoying. It's only hard because it's annoying to get. So I want to make it more broken looking around the dirt. So that way it like kind of visually looks like there's a reason for the dirt to kind of be there. And so it's gonna be like that. Oh, okay, hold on. Let me cook now. Um, yeah. So the reason why I'm saying terracotta is not gonna be hard and everything. I'm on my Emerald rank up game. W. But I found out I live near, like if I follow the top of this mountain, I live straight near Mesa. Also coarse dirt everywhere here. There's also sand everywhere. There's another mesa over there, so if I need even more yellow terracotta. Not only that, over there's a mesa too. And more desert over that way as well. So, I'm chilling. The only bad part about this is the concrete. And I'm not even using much of that. It's only in here. And here. And here. But we don't talk about that. What is this? This is gonna... Okay, I'm using it for everything. I need to stop doing this. Wait, I didn't think about this. Wait, it looks that different? Am I... Okay. Yeah, no, maybe we're using yellow concrete for this entire build, so never mind. We don't gotta worry about terracotta anyways. I didn't realize yellow terracotta was that dark. I see why I'm not using it. Wait, what about here though? It's like a little hint of it. Sure. That's a little bit of detail. Let's see. Is he gonna rank up into Emerald or not? Let's find out. So I'm gonna assume it's like the same, right? Okay, why didn't that place? Thank you. Bring that back. I could just make this like this. Just keep it all in the same. Except this just comes out one more. Wait, no, that, there. Okay. Fixed. Then maybe I do more yellow in here. It's kind of up to interpretation at this point. Because I don't really have an image of what this looks like, so I gotta use my brain now. So I'm gonna do yellow here. That's gonna like shift a bit into more of this sandstone. And then let's bring this along all the way. Just so I can use even more deep slate. Just because. And then this be more yellow until like the corner. I'm gonna need a lot of bone meal. Bang. Her. Looks like some. So if I go to this side. Oh, there we go. Okay. I'm gonna get rid of these. Just because I'm not gonna be doing that. I just did that to just see how it would look. Without it, it's still fine. I'm gonna sneeze. Okay, we're good. Everything's good. So, we're gonna bring this around. And then this up. We're essentially gonna be doing the same frame, because I don't know what else I would do for this. And then we're gonna bring this over. And let's just bring the whole roof over. I'm also gonna include this on this side, just so that way it's even. And then this cross beam here is along the top of this. I wish I could play music. Because there's no Minecraft music right now, for some reason. I have it on, but no music. I could just restart my Minecraft and it would probably play. I won't do that yet. Actually, I will. Where's my Minecraft music? There we go. Let me load. And it's almost been an hour already. Where's my Minecraft music? The one time I want Minecraft music, you're not giving me my Minecraft music. My voice died. How dare they? I think I did, like, double up. Yeah. And then on these, we had levers. And then yellow concrete. This will make the build feel just a little bit more like it's meant to be yellow rather than sandstone. And then we got something like this. Now you could call this finished. But I'm not done yet. I would say like the door would probably be around here. That would probably have a window there. And then maybe I could do another, like, window there. Or, I guess, like that would be fine. Wow, 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 wow. This is gonna be an interesting first build. Now, obviously, it's not fully in depth. There's not everything here. That's good because that helps me when making it in survival. Because essentially, all I do is I take a whole bunch of pictures. As the only way I can put this in survival. Wow. Yeah. Okay, this is gonna be sick. BRB. I'll leave you guys with that for a little bit. So, essentially what I'm gonna do is now I'm gonna start collecting materials. So, as you can see, build will not be there. Because I gotta build it. What you will see is essentially like a layout of the road that I was thinking of. But so yeah, and then I have a whole bunch of blocks because I thought I was gonna build out the road, but I think I'll build out the house and then the road after. So let me put down a chest. Get off the horse real quick. Boom. 12. I need one more for 2. And essentially, I already have I have way more than enough acacia. Spruce and dark oak I don't have enough of. Cobbled deep slate I have enough of, but obviously it's tiled. Then, yeah. I have to go through all that. So we place it somewhere kind of close. I'm thinking like right here. Like around... Yeah, like around here. Okay. I did take down a whole bunch of trees. Because it wasn't this barren. So that's why there's so much stuff on the floor. I'm like picking up. So let me grab all the cobbled deep slate. I also need to make a grindstone. What do I need for a grindstone? Or not a grindstone, a stone cutter. I need 3 stone blocks and then an ingot. So I grab 1 ingot. And then 3 cobble that I can then put in here and smelt up. So I'm also gonna need levers. I'll just put these down there then. I'm gonna need levers and I'm gonna need all of the sand. And then concrete. And then birch and spruce. More spruce. So I still need quite a bit. But the list is slowly getting smaller. Just very slowly. How much birch do I already have now? That's 25. So that's decent amount. In here I got nothing. And in here I got nothing. I'm gonna need the bamboo. So I definitely have like enough bamboo. Because I got 2 stacks. I got 2 stacks right now. So I probably should have enough. This should be smelted. And then I can make that into a stone cutter. Which is really, really good. Especially for sandstone. And for stuff like that. I'm also going to need a stack of cobblestone. It's going to be less than that, but I'll just bring a stack just to have it. Stack of cobblestone. We got that. Okay. Oh, I was wondering where the horse's head was at. It's just eating grass while I'm riding the horse. Why are you stuck eating the grass? There we go. Or grab some more food. I don't really need it, but I might as well. Okay, so I'm probably gonna need another shovel. And I'm probably gonna need a more empty inventory. Because I'm going to be grabbing a few things. Ow! So I got that. Let me make you. Oh, I need my other horse. Excuse me. Alright, so I need coarse dirt and I need sandstone. So one thing is easier to get than the other. Oh, and I forgot, I'm gonna be smelting all of the sandstone to make smooth sandstone. So yeah, I forgot that's how you made it. Oh my. I'm gonna have my first emeralds. Hold up. This is how I know I haven't been up here. Ha. L2K might be getting emerald in Siege, but I get emeralds in Minecraft every day. Ha ha ha. Um. Yeah. Anyways, that's 3 emeralds. W. Sorry, horse. So I need to go over there. Oh, and there's the, do I need cheers for you? I forget. I do. Okay. That would actually be good to have as like a different, thing. Here's some. So I'm gonna need some coarse dirt for this. I'm probably gonna grab quite a few of these. So instead of making them with dirt and gravel, I'll just farm them. Because it's much easier. And way less time. Actually, might not be true, but it feels faster. Okay. Don't need all this leaf litter. I already have so much of it that I don't need it. And now, where did my horse go? Down there. Come here, horse. Oh, I almost just whacked my horse. Yeah, so that's my fastest way to travel right now. I don't really have an elytra yet. Because I haven't even gone to the nether. Essentially, I just wanted to make my starter base. So that way I have somewhere to live before I go to the nether in the end and all that. Okay, 2 stacks should be quite enough. Now let's go grab some sand. I don't know where would be easier. Let me get up here. Oh, you hear those wind gusts. W. W audio. So there is sand across. W Mojang. There is sand over there, but there's also sand that way. I feel like I'm gonna go this way, because it's much easier to get over there than it is to get across. I just need to break myself free. Drop down a bit, try not to hurt the horse too badly. Scale these real quick. Now, the one bad thing about this is that I actually need to go back because I need to get my bed. Because it is a little far. I thought that was going to damage the horse, to be honest. I want to grab these just in case to make some yellow dyes. Yep, there it is. Oh, okay, don't do it again. W technique. There we go. Okay, now let's fill you with all of these. Perfect. Head back up here. And where's my bed? There we go. I might need another shovel. Just because I'm going to need a lot of sand. So a shulker box would help. But it just means I need to do more trips. It's fine. Everything's gonna totally be fine. I'm also... Don't I need sand for concrete? So I need more sand than... That sand biome might be gone. Uh-oh. Okay, I can't shoot this way. So actually, I'm gonna need to scale this because I need to get around the tower thing. Pillager tower, which means I need to get up here. I can also grab some quick food along the way. So let's get up here. Keep going up. Perfect. So if we see we have a village over there, and then to the left we have some sand. I'm gonna try and go to that. But I need to rest up here. Let me leash you so that way you don't go wandering about. At least not too far. So I don't know how much I want to collect on stream. I'll get a decent amount of the stuff and then I'll probably end stream. And then probably the next time I stream Minecraft, either we'll have it built or I'll have it started at least, probably. But so here's this. I thought that was cool, seeing that for the first time. Because I've never seen it generated just that little chunk there. But I think that's pretty cool. There's also a portal up there. And there's this temple that I won't raid today. My goal is getting sand. Apparently I haven't gotten sand yet. If only I could have experienced this more in my other world, man. Like, it's so annoying. So, for those who don't know, I've already played, like, what was it, over 5,000 days in survival on another world that I had. But now that world's pretty much gone because it's like I'm pretty sure it's probably like corrupted, which is not the first time a world of mine have like corrupted. Is what it seems like because I can't fix it at all. Which is kind of like very annoying to me, but I mean, I can only think about it. I can't really do anything about it. So, yeah. So that's why I'm in this world. If it wouldn't have done that, I probably wouldn't be in this world. I would still be in the other one. Working away. At least now I know what I'm like, what I gotta watch out for. And maybe one day I'll get back up to having that much time spent. I mean, that was like, it was a bit over a year I spent in that world. So I'll just grab some of this. Okay. So now I need to grab my horse wherever my horse went. I probably should have leashed it. Alright, let me try and find my horse. So, oh, it's right there. We're chilling. Oh, horse. Now you should walk away from me. Yeah, back. I clearly did not make enough shovels. This is also where an enchantment table would come in handy, but I also don't really have one because I want a space for that as well. Which it might just be my starter house for now until I do something for it, because my other worlds, I would essentially have a building for a portal, or like whatever for a portal, and I would have a building for an enchantment table, and then yeah, just kind of different storage places. Which I liked the layout of that for me, so I'll probably replicate that into here. I don't know why I'm stuttering so much. I just can't really speak English there. But yeah. I think, how long have I been streaming for? An hour and a half? I think I'll end it there for now. I don't feel like doing too much. I made a house. So, yeah, I mean, I'm ending it off on, like, at least I did some. We built a house. Obviously not in survival, but in creative. Built a plan of it. That's gonna be down there, where I'm gonna have much more houses in this valley. With that being said, I'm out of here. I'll see you guys in the next stream. So, peace. Big plans ahead.